Hi everyone, today I'm going to make a card for my baby sister. She's been pretty down in the dumps lately, so I figured I'd make her a card to cheer her up. Well, my sister loves ducks, angels, and cats. Those are her things. So I decided to use the Create a Critter cartridge, and I'm going to be making the duck that is on page 31. So I'll be cutting out the base, layer 1, layer 2, and layer 3. And as you can see on my mat, I have my yellow, my orange, and my brown. So I'm just going to zoom in a little so you can see on the display right there. I'm going to move my speed up to max. And I'm doing this at 3 inches. So I'm on my brown right here. So let me hit the duck. And it'll come up in the display up there. Just hit cut. I'm going to hit line return. Use my navigational arrows to go over to my yellow. And I'm going to hit layer 2. And then repeat last. And I'm going to be moving my speed back down because it looked like it cut my paper. I'll cut that. Okay, go down to the orange. And we're going to do layer 1. Repeat last. And then hit cut. Now if you hit your layer buttons or the phrase and then it's on the same button, all you have to do is hit repeat last and it will cut it all out for you. So now I need layer 3, repeat last, and cut. Okay, now that we have everything cut out from the Cricut, let's go ahead and assemble our duck. I am using the Scott's Quick Dry Adhesive. I just like it because it just gives me a little bit more wiggle room sometimes. And the orange layer will go down first. Okay. Just go ahead and line them up. And I just wanted to show everybody that these score marks here is where the beak with the orange beak will go. And I was looking at this when I first cut it out. I'm like, what do I do with this? And then I realized, I'm like, duh. I had a blonde moment. But I'm sure everyone probably knows that, but I was looking at it going crazy. Okay, so just line this one up. Now for the feet and the beak. And this is where I'll use my Zig pen. And I just put it on the paper. And then the little feet. This Create a Critter cartridge, at first I did not like it. I was like, I don't have no little kids, so I was like, well, I don't know what I could do with it. But since I did get it, let me fix his little leggy up. There we go. But anyway, since I got it, I've just been using this cartridge for so much. It's been crazy. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, of course, she's going to be a little girl. So I am using, there we go, this cute little brad to make a little hairpiece. And I got my Crop-A-Dile out for that, so I can just punch a hole really quick. Really simple. Sorry, boys. I set that down, and I scared my puppies. Okay, just stick it through. Oh, look how cute she looks. Okay. Now, I'm going to put eyes. Even though there's eyes on it, I wanted to use little googly eyes. Now that we got the duck put together, let's go ahead and assemble the card. Okay, this is my card base, and it's cut out at 5.5 by 4.5, and all that is an 8.5 by an 11 piece of cardstock cut into half. So just go ahead and fold that in half. And score it. And then this piece of cardstock is cut at, I can't remember, 5, and I cannot remember the lines. 2 lines, 2 little lines past 5 by 4. And then this piece is cut at 5 1/4 by 2 3/4. For some reason I can't think off the top of my head measurements. I'm not too good at measurements. Okay, now what I'm going to be putting here is I'm using actually a pretty big stamper, or stamping them the normal, but I'm putting Cheer Up down here in a corner, and I had already put those together. And I'm just going to stamp this real quick. I like to get it nice and inky. And I'm going to put this down here in this bottom corner. And these are Martha Stewart letters, and this is her block too, which I really like. And there you go, it says Cheer Up. And I did that in the nautical blue for Martha Stewart as well. Okay, and with this piece, I'm going to be using a punch. I'm using my Martha Stewart, my loop punch. I really like this punch. I've been using it a lot lately. I'm going to put this coming down about right to here, like that. So, use my Glue Glider Pro, which I hope to be getting an ATG gun here shortly. But this works for now. And just line it up. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is put some ribbon on this, and I'm using, my sister loves glitter. Anything with bling and glitter, my sister likes. So I'm going to be using this blue ribbon, and blue is her color. There we go. And we're going to put that on the card, on the base of the card like that. And I'm going to put the little, I was going to say birdie, the little duck on, and I'm going to use some pop dots, and I'm going to put the little ducky on, and I don't want her, like, sitting perfect. I sort of want her uneven. Okay, now let me put another piece of ribbon on up here. One last thing that I'm going to do is use some stickles, and I'm using the diamond, and I'm just going to put some, whoops, right in there. I think just for the oranges, just the because my sister loves sparkles, glitter, anything sparkly. And there you have it. A super simple, easy card to do.